and today I'm bringing to you another episode of This Week in WWE with TheJaseDawg. That's right, we're up to episode number 44, guys. It's getting right up there. We're almost to a year of This Week in WWE. That is awesome. And to all the new subscribers out there, welcome to the Dog Squad. And anyone that's new that's watching, hit that subscribe button to join the Dog Squad. It's one hell of a group and you want to be a part of it. But guys, hopefully you've all been enjoying the WWE 2K17 My Career Mode of TheJaseDawg playthrough that I've been doing. It's been really interesting. I've really been enjoying it. And it's been getting a lot of views. So thank you all for watching it. I'm going to keep up that hard work. Keep grinding it out. But guys, let's get right into it. If you haven't seen what happened this week in WWE, make sure you check it out on the WWE Network right now. But if not, it's all good. All good in the hood, guys. So let's get right into it. So we started with Raw. We found out that Goldberg be a part of this year's Royal Rumble. That's going to be insane. But I have a feeling Brock's also going to be a part of it, and they're both going to eliminate each other. So that's most likely what will happen. Then we had the New Day defending their WWE Tag Team Championships against Cesaro and Sheamus, because Cesaro and Sheamus were the two last people in the Tag Team Elimination Survivor Series match, and they won it for Team Raw, so they got a title shot. However, New Day cheated to get the win, with Woods pretty much costing Sheamus and Cesaro the match. Enzo Amore was then found walking around in the backstage naked. That's right, guys, he was naked, but you could kind of see that he had an orange G-string thong thing on. But he ran into a couple of superstars like Titus, the Shining Stars, and then he ran into the lovely Lana. And she kind of looked like she was impressed. It was pretty funny, and he's like, how you doing? And then Rusev, of course, came up pissed off as all hell, as he should be. And then Big Cass came up and they were kind of having a heated conversation. Turns out Enzo and Rusev had a match later on, and of course you knew that Rusev was going to be pissed off, so Rusev got the win. So Sami Zayn was to get punished for losing his match against The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship, which in my opinion doesn't make sense because Maurice was the reason why Miz won. So Zayn gets punished for it by Mick Foley by getting put into a match with Braun Strowman. So Braun pretty much manhandled him, attacked him before the match even started, and fucked up Sami Zayn big time. Now what happened was the match got stopped because Zayn couldn't compete anymore, and Zayn looked like he was fucked. Like, he had blood coming out of his mouth and everything. Poor Zayn, no one deserved to verse Braun. We then had a number one contendership triple threat match in the Cruiserweight division. We had Noam Dar, TJ Perkins, and Rich Swann, all three battling it out. In the end, Rich Swann won, and he gets a title shot, and it is on 205 Live against the Brian Kendrick. And then we had Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens in a WWE Universal Championship match in the main event, and Chris Jericho and Roman Reigns were banned from ringside. So this match was pretty awesome. Kevin Owens got put through a table. There was mad chair shots. They were going at it. It was really awesome. And then out of nowhere, they even went into the crowd and fought. And it was awesome. And Seth jumped off something in the crowd, and everyone loved it. And then towards the end, someone from the crowd came and punched him. That's right, someone with a Sin Cara mask. Now, we soon found out that when Seth grabbed the mask and ripped it off, it was none other than Chris Jericho. So he wasn't barred from being at attendance in the ring, like at the crowd, but then he decided that he's going to jump from the barricade and attack Seth. However, it backfired, he got pedigreed, and then he was at ringside, so he broke the rule. And then because of that, Kevin Owens capitalized, powerbombed Seth onto the apron, and then he pretty much took him in the ring and got the win. So unfortunately, Seth lost the match, which sucks, and it's all Chris Jericho's fault. To SmackDown, we had The Miz defending his Intercontinental Championship against Kalisto. Now, Kalisto failed. So Kalisto failed to win the Cruiserweight Championship, and he didn't get punished. He got rewarded. Whereas Sami Zayn got punished for losing. So in my opinion, it's a bit weird, but he got rewarded because Corbin attacked him and cost him the match. So I don't understand SmackDown's logic there. However, Miz ended up winning because of Corbin's distraction, and he retained his championship, and Corbin then laid Kalisto out after the match. And found out that Becky Lynch will face Alexa Bliss at TLC. It's going to be awesome, guys. I can't wait for this one. American Alpha then won the tag team turmoil little contest thing that they were doing to crown a number one contender to verse Heath and Rhino at TLC. However, the Wyatt family popped up after and said, "You ain't done yet. Next week you're versing me and Randy," Bray said. So it's going to be interesting. Bray and Randy versus American Alpha next week. Winner faces Heath and Rhino at TLC. Then we had James Ellsworth versus AJ Styles. Of course, Dean Ambrose was pretty much sent out of the building. He wasn't allowed to be there. And this was because this match was a ladder match. So, and if James Ellsworth climbed to the top of the ladder and grabbed that contract, he would not only become a full-time member of SmackDown, he would also get a future WWE Championship title shot. So, of course, big stakes for him, and of course for AJ, he didn't want him to get the title shot or the contract, so he was going to go out there and rip it up anyway. So this match was pretty cool, of course, one-sided a lot, because AJ was, of course, beating up Ellsworth a lot. And towards the end, AJ had it pretty much won. He had the ladder on top of Ellsworth and he's climbing up, and then out of nowhere comes someone dressed in hockey gear, and it turns out it's Dean Ambrose. So Dean gets in there, throws AJ out, helps Ellsworth, but then Ellsworth is taking his time getting up, so then Dean gets hit with a phenomenal forearm. Then Ellsworth pushes AJ off the ladder, flying outside the ring in a brutal fall. It would have hurt. However, then AJ somehow got up, came back in the ring, and as he was getting through the ropes, he got hit with no chin music, and then he got stuck in the rope, and then Ellsworth climbed up and got his contract, and is now a full-time member of SmackDown Live, and it has a future WWE World Championship title shot in the future. And into NXT, we had Rich Swann versus Kona Reeves, which I don't really know him too much, but this match was alright. The only reason why this match is in here is because Sanity came out and pretty much stopped the match and laid them both out, so I don't know who won the match. And then they just beat the living shit out of them. Even Nikki Cross was in the mix beating the shit out of the guys, and that was awesome. Like, I love to see that she's actually getting her hands on the guys and beating them up, like with Sawyer and Alexander and Eric. She's actually getting in there as well, and she's just as crazy. And then of course No Way Jose came out after, and then he called down Eric Young for a fight. So Eric and him get in the ring, they start fighting each other. It was like not an official match. And then of course Sawyer Fulton and Alexander Wolf get in, and they pretty much just beat him down. And he was fighting them all off until Nikki Cross drop kicked him in the back, and then they laid him out. And yeah, it's actually pretty interesting how Sanity goes. I really do enjoy this group. We had Liv Morgan, Aaliyah, and Amber Moon versus Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, and Daria Parento in a match. I think that's how you pronounce her name, but so it was like that match that I thought that was going to be on NXT TakeOver, which didn't end up being on NXT TakeOver. This match was pretty awesome. It was actually really good. Like, everyone's going at it, and then towards the end, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay left Daria in the ring, and pretty much she lost the match against Amber Moon, and the finishing move was like almost like an arcade out of nowhere. Not a normal finishing move, but laid her out, and they got the win. Of course the good girls did, which was awesome, but that just means that Billie Kay and Peyton, you better be watching your back, because I think Daria is going to come after you now. You fucked her over. But guys, that's what happened this week in WWE. If you did enjoy it, make sure you smash that like button hard, guys, but not too fucking hard. Don't break your computers. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links in the description down below. Guys, if you want to hit the subscribe button to join the Dog Squad and spread the word of the JaseDawg to everybody you know, it'd be awesome. You know. And guys, make sure you definitely go and check out my WWE 2K17 gameplays of the My Career Mode of the TheJaseDawg. I'll leave the most recent one in the description down below, guys. It's been pretty awesome. Definitely check it out. And also, if you want to see the result videos for NXT TakeOver Toronto and for WWE Survivor Series, I'll put the links in the description down below as well too, guys. And as always, guys, stay awesome. The TheJaseDawg is out of here. See you.